What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today I have the Seattle Seahawks coming up on my MUT 16 unofficial ratings, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is one of the most difficult episodes to break down. There are probably 8 to 10 players on this squad that easily could have been in a top 5 on almost any other team, and I had to leave a few off. Of course, I'll mention those guys at the end of the video just so I don't spoil it, but let's try to hit, let's say 75 likes, see if we can hit 75 likes in this video, see if you guys are enjoying them, and let's hop right into it with the Seahawks. Because the Seahawks didn't have a first-round pick, we're hopping into it with number 5, and that would be Earl Thomas. He is a great free safety for the Seahawks. Had a little bit of a down year, I guess. I mean, he still had a very good year, don't get me wrong. He had 97 combined tackles, 5 pass deflections, and an interception. But many of those numbers were actually career lows. So I will say Earl Thomas is going to drop 1 overall from his MUT 15 base card, and he's going to be an 88 overall in MUT 16. Like I said, still going to be very, very good. One of the best free safeties in the game, and he's coming in at number 5. At number 4, I have Kam Chancellor, and he will also be an 88 overall. He's a strong safety for the Seahawks, and the reason why I give him an 88 overall is kind of like Earl Thomas. He had a little bit of a down year, and like I said for Earl T as well, the down year, quote really isn't the best way to describe it. He still had a very good year, 78 tackles, 6 pass deflections, 1 pick, and 1 forced fumble. He did miss 2 games, but I will say that he drops to an 88 overall. But just like Earl Thomas, still going to be one of the best safeties in the game, and that duo is going to be easily probably the best safety tandem in the league. At number 3, I have Jimmy Graham, the newly acquired tight end for the Seattle Seahawks. He's had a very good career so far with the New Orleans Saints, of course, 5 years there. Very good years almost every single season. This past year was actually one of his worst years, to be honest, and it was still extremely good. Had nearly 900 yards receiving, along with 10 touchdowns. So very, very good. I will say that he does drop to an 88 overall, though. And like the first 2 guys, Kam Chancellor and Earl Thomas, still going to be one of the best tight ends at his position. Probably the second best tight end, I would say, behind Rob Gronkowski. But Jimmy Graham, 88 overall in MUT 16, still should be very, very good, very dominant tight end. Coming in at number 2, I have Marshawn Lynch, and he is going to be, I think, the second best running back in MUT 16 with an 89 overall rating. He's proved over the last 4 seasons with the Seahawks that he can really tear it up. He's had over 1,200 yards in each of those seasons, including 1,300 yards this past year, along with his career-high 13 touchdowns that he ran for this year. Just had, a fantastic, 4-year run here, and he's really proven to be one of the best and most durable running backs in the entire league. Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, is going to be an 89 overall in MUT 16. Going to be, like I said, the second best running back by my standards in MUT 16. At number 1, it's got to be Richard Sherman, one of the best corners in the entire league. I think he's going to be the second best corner in MUT 16 behind only Darrelle Revis that I had announced during the Jets video. And I also had Revis at a 90 overall, but I'm going to say Sherman gets a 90 overall as well. I do think Revis' stats will be better, but Sherman is going to be a freak as well in that game. He had 8 pass deflections, 4 interceptions, a forced fumble, and 57 tackles. He is just a great cornerback, exactly what you want on a defense, and he rounds out the Seahawks top 5, which, like I said, was very, very tough to pick. Alright guys, that does it for my Seahawks top 5, and like I said, I'd mention a few guys that just missed the cut, and that would be Russell Wilson, of course. I know many of you guys probably had him in your top 5s. Russell Wilson, Bobby Wagner, Michael Bennett, and Cliff Averill, all probably going to have at least 84s to 87s, somewhere in that range. I think Russell Wilson probably an 87, Bobby Wagner probably 86, 87, somewhere on there. I'm not going to make all the predictions here, but all of those guys very, very deserving of being in a top 5 and just missed the cut. So let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. Also, let me know who you think your top 5 Pittsburgh Steelers are. That's also going to be a tough episode. Have some very, very good players on offense and defense, so that should be a good one as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.